Okay, I just received this from from FedEx. They just came in today, and I ordered this from GPS City. This appears to be my RAM mount, and we'll get to this in a minute. And my new Oregon 450. And these were, they're discontinued by Garmin. They're replaced by the 600 and the 650. And I figured I'd pick one of these up while the price was right and they were still available. And we've got the damage, and I've got the City Navigator North America CD or DVD. Okay, let's start with the let's start opening up the Garmin 450. Comes nicely packaged. And we have the USB cable. Uses the old-fashioned USB, not the micro. And we got the carabiner clip, which a lot of people say they don't like, and I'll give it a go, see what happens. And we have quick start manual. Guess I should put it upright so you can see it. French, German, whatever, Spanish, Russian, some advertising. Safety and product information. The obligatory, don't sue me because I told you. Okay. Now let's have a look at the RAM mount. I've got the RAM mount system. I've got it for everything. Fish finders, coffee cup holder. I've got even camera mounts. Okay. Sweet. Fits in there pretty good. And I will mount the ball piece. And it just bolts to the bottom. And then I mount it to my boat, my truck, my ATV, wherever else I need it. Cool. Quite reasonable. It was like $9. Of course, you got to have all the other stuff to go with it. Okay. And then this clips on to, if you're not familiar with RAM, that clips on there. And then there's another ball on your boat or your truck. You just tighten that down and it holds it in any configurable way. I've got one for my iPad too, or my Android device, excuse me, Samsung. and that works pretty good too. Just a side note. Okay, so let's open this. And inside we have the micro SD card slot, 2 batteries that aren't supplied. So let's get 2 batteries. Okay, now I highly recommend getting the Eneloop rechargeable battery. I highly recommend this brand. I believe they're made by Sanyo. I could be wrong. Nice tight fit. Very tight fit. I hope I can get them out of there. Okay. Snaps on pretty good. What do we got here? Down in the bottom we've got the USB connection. Good solid rubber waterproof cover. Now this is replacing my GPS map Garmin 76 CSX. I've had that for about 12 years, 10 to 12 years. I've really got a lot of use out of it, and I just felt it was time to update the maps, and so why not update the device as well. So hopefully on a little bit of trouble getting that to stick down there. And then I guess the carabiner clip clips on here, like so. And is this a belt clip? No. So it kind of dangles. People don't like it because it dangles at a bit of an angle, but I might find it handy. Let's take the protective cover off. Power on the device. There is reflection, but you know, it's not too bad at all. This screen is a 3-inch screen. My old one was a 2.2-inch screen, I believe. So this is much improved. English. Compass. You know, for right out of the box, that's pretty darn accurate. Okay. X. Set up. Okay, well this is probably going to take me a while to go through and play with this. But that, oh. The one thing I don't like about Garmin is their map. They don't like to share their maps. So the security on them is very, very tight, and getting them authorized and changing computers is extremely difficult. I guess once I cut this, then it's mine forever. City Navigator North America NT. Full routable detailed maps of the US and Canada, Mexico, with over 77 million miles of road coverage, 10 million points of interest. one DVD, 2014. And apparently I called Garmin, and apparently I can, as soon as you install it, you do an update to get the latest version, in case you have a slightly older disc. And then that's the only update you get. I believe maybe until a year's up you can get updates, but after that I'll have to buy a lifetime mat update card, which is about $70 approximately, and then I can get updates for life. My old GPS 76 CSX is about 12 years old, and I bought the City Navigator maps, and I've never updated them, and they've served me well for the 12 years. So I don't know, it depends how important is it to have the updated maps. They don't move roads around very often. So anyway, that's my thoughts. So I'm going to play with this stuff, and I'll do a full review. Thanks.